My name is Andrea, and I'm a product designer for Wilsonart. Forgotten Detroit is a story of the industrial movement, the crafters movement, really about artisans moving into areas, loft spaces, industrial spaces that necessarily weren't desirable locations, using elements in a way that's reusing, recycling, and just everyday objects and elevating them into special objects. The Forgotten Detroit collection was named after specific places or areas within Detroit. We have the Arden Park collection, which is two different marble looks. We have a black marble and a white Carrera marble. Forgotten Detroit also has some really gorgeous concrete looks. This is a really important, strong look that people are demanding in the market, that you're seeing constantly out there while you look. But concrete is very high maintenance and difficult. It has to be finished, it's very porous. So with the Wilsonart laminate, you have that ease of use, that you don't have to finish it, you just put it on, you get that beautiful industrial rustic look that people are wanting. I also have some soapstones. They are aged and distressed and scratched in various from slate gray to traditional, almost olivey green colors. We also have a design that was inspired by film clippings back when they used to have film reels and have to splice them together. It was inspired by how film clippings could just be collected on top of each other on the ground, creating this dimension and texture. Another area in Detroit is Milwaukee Junction, and this is actually where a lot of the Ford manufacturing plants were located. It's a very raw and very industrial area, and you're seeing a lot of movement going on there. Developers are going in and creating luxury condos, but there's still a lot of this rawness. And the 5 designs that I named after the Milwaukee Junction area are these 5 oxidized metal looks. You have this deep steel color to this traditional steel gray, which is extremely gorgeous. The thing about the Wilsonart laminate is that you could take this rusted and raw patina look, which isn't really viable in a lot of spaces because you're going to have the material scraping off and falling and it's dirty, and how do you clean it? But we give you that look in laminate. Even with the texture and a tactile feel, it looks like metal, it feels like metal. So with this collection of Forgotten Detroit, you're seeing these elements like steels that have been aged and oxidized, soapstones that were once this beautiful matte finish have now scratches on them and texture. Pressed concretes that have slowly changed from years of being outside. As a designer, I feel like I've been waiting to create a collection like Forgotten Detroit. I am constantly inspired by textures, by distressed elements, by a wall that could just have stickers overlaid, creating this dynamic new look. I have folders of images of these textures from vacations or just wandering around cities. And really, when I just kept on seeing the trends moving towards this industrial look, it just made sense to utilize everything that I've been seeing just living in urban areas or on my travels to come up and create this collection. I absolutely love what I do. I feel as a designer that it's not like you have an on and off switch. You just are constantly looking at things in a unique way, absorbing, being inspired. These are all things you just are constantly open and aware to.